Hey guys, today we'll be doing multiplication with multi-digit numbers. First, I'll be showing you how to multiply with a one-digit multiplier, and then I'll be showing you how to multiply with a two-digit multiplier. So, let's do the first question. What is 343 multiplied with 5? As you can see, there is only one multiplier. In this question, we are going to use steps to calculate. There will be 3 steps to complete this question. So step 1, step 2, and step 3. Step 1, we'll be multiplying the unit of 343 by 5. Step 2, we'll be multiplying 4 with 5. And step 3, we will be multiplying the hundreds of the 343 by 5. Let's begin. What is 3 multiplied with 5? 3 multiplied by 5 will give us 15. As you can see, I stored the 1 of the 15 on top of the 4. Step 2. We have to multiply 4 with 5. 4 multiplied by 5 is 20. Now, we have to add the 1 that we stored above the 4 to the 20. So, 20 plus 1 will give us 21. Then we cancel the 1 on top of the 4. What is 3 multiplied by 5? 3 multiplied by 5 will also give us 15. As you can see, I stored a 2 on top of 3. Now we have to add that 2 towards the 15, and that will give us 17. As you can see, 343 multiplied by 5 will give us 1,715. Now, I'll show you guys how to multiply a two-digit multiplier. Let's begin. What is 356 multiplied by 23? As you can see, there's a unit in the two-digit multiplier, and there are tens in a two-digit multiplier. We will begin with the unit in the two-digit multiplier. Since there is a two-digit multiplier, we will increase the number of steps. There will obviously be step 1, step 2, and step 3. Now we're going to add 3 more steps. Step 4, step 5, and step 6. As you can see, there are double the number of steps to do in this question. As we did in the previous example, step 1, we have to multiply the 6 with the 3, the 5 with 3, and multiply 3 with 3. The next step, from step 4 to 5, we have to multiply the 6 with the 2, the 5 with the 2, and the 3 with the 2. Now, let's begin. The first step, step 1, we have to multiply 6 with 3. What is 6 times 3? 6 times 3 is 18. As you can see, I stored the 1 on top of the 5. What is 5 times 3? 5 times 3 is 15. Now we add the 1 that we stored on top of the 5. That will give us 16. As you can see, I stored the 1 next to 3. You can actually store the number anywhere around the next digit that follows. What is 3 times 3? 3 times 3 is 9. We add the 1. That will give us 10. We completed step 1, step 2, and step 3 altogether. Now let's move on to step 4, 5, and 6. As you can see, the number 2 is not in the same place as the number 3. This number 2 is actually written as 20. That means that this 20 is 10 times bigger than 3. Therefore, we have to add a 0 under the 8. Because we have to make the next answer 10 times bigger than the previous answer. Now let's continue with step 4, 5, and 6. What is 6 times 2? 6 times 2 is 12. Is 12. What is 5 times 2? 5 times 2 is 10. Now we have to add the 1 that we stored next to the 5. That will give us 11. What is 3 times 2? 3 times 2 will give you 6. And now we have to add the 1, and that will give us 7. We completed step 4, 5, and 6. Next, to give us an official answer, we have to add the two answers that we got together. 1068 added to 7120. Let's do the addition calculation. 8 plus 0 will give you 8. 6 plus 2 will give you 8. 0 plus 1 will give you 1, and 1 plus 7 will give you 8. Therefore, 356 multiplied with 23 will give you 8,188. This question is so easy if you follow these 6 steps. Now let's do another example. What is 456 multiplied with 34? Do you remember the steps 1 to 6? And I will be doing this question with you. First, we have to distinguish the multiplier. There's a 3, which is part of the tens, and the 4, which are the units. Let's mask the 3 and pretend the number 3 is not there. 6 times 4 will give you 24. 5 times 4 will give you 20, plus 2, that will give you 22. Cancel the 2. What is 4 times 4? 4 times 4 will give you 16. Add the 2, you'll get 18. Cross out the 2. Since we'll be working with a multi-digit multiplier, we have to add a 0 in the next line, because 30 is 10 times greater than 4. What is 6 times 3? 6 times 3 will give you 18. What is 5 times 3? 5 times 3 is 15. Now we have to add the 1, and that will give us 16. What is 4 times 3? 4 times 3 will give us 12. Add the 1, that will give us 13. As you can see, there is no digit next to the 4 for us to put Okay. Therefore, 456 multiplied by 34 will give us, as we will be calculating in the next step. 4 plus 0 will give us 4. 2 plus 8 will give us 10. Add the 0 and store it up on top of the 8. 8 plus 6 will give us 14. We add the 1. That will give us 15. 3 plus 1 plus 1 will give us 5. What is 0 plus 1? 0 plus 1 will give us 1. Therefore, 456 multiplied with 34 will give us 15,504.